Just Drinking's back with Rhum J.M. XO.
Yeah, baby. XO.
We got Rhum J.M.'s XO. I'm super excited. It's in a box, which tells me this is a very high quality rum. First thing you need to know about buying a rum in a box, it's always better than all the other rums. Guaranteed, every single time. It's just a fact, okay? It's just the way that it is. Yes. And if it comes in a wooden box, it's even better. It's like treasure.
With hinges and a latch and all that type of stuff. Yes.
So this is amazing. I'm excited we've got this box here. We've been dying to try this one. It's been on the shelf for a little bit. We've been working through some rum for you guys.
Yep.
And so we finally got to the Rhum J.M. on the list. I'm really excited to open this thing.
I'm pumped up too.
So we got a little bit of stuff about it on here. Before we get into that, if you guys are new to the show but you love drinking rum, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. If you love drinking rum, trying new rums, that's what we do here. We got a great rum community. Check out some of the links down below, our Facebook group. We want to have you guys hanging out with us, trying all these rums each and every week. All right, so on here we've got a little bit of stuff I can't read because I don't read Spanish, so I'm not going to read any of that. Nope. Skipping all that. It's a beautiful thing, right? Beautiful. Here we go. Here's the Robert version over here.
Are you going to tell us where it's from?
Yes, so I will get there.
Okay, because I'm anxious.
I guess, anxious pants.
I want to know.
Calm down. So Rhum J.M. is considered a concierge at the very best aged rum at Martinique. Okay. Oh,
Martinique.
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 That's how I said it.
Yes.
There's an Iowan accent. You're welcome.
But it's a Caribbean island.
Martinique. Martinique. That's so much easier to say.
Martinique.
Having been produced for centuries following treasured techniques adopted from the founder, Jean-Marie Martin, these rums are truly distinctive and unlike any other rum in the world. Special care is given to preserve the rare quality of our rum, which is simply derived from the natural elements that make up the terrain of northern Martinique. Rhum J.M. receives international fame because our rums are grown and matured, not manufactured. I love it.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of stuff on here talking about their rum family, the sugarcane, their age perfection, all their good stuff there.
Correctly, I think they started this business in 1914.
Well, it says 1790 on the box.
1790?
That's what it says.
Well, maybe that's how old the box is.
I don't know. Maybe that's the box. The tree they cut down was from 1790. That's what it says. I can't confirm nor deny that information.
We weren't there.
But what I can confirm or deny is Royer. Let's break into this box.
All right. Thought you'd never ask. All right.
So it's green bottle. It's got like a green bottle going on here.
Martinique aged rum.
What's the percent on this thing? Got to tell us some facts.
45, 90 proof.
Awesome.
Yeah.
45%, 90 proof. That's a little bit higher than a lot of people expect out of rums.
Yes.
Everybody expects rum to be 35, 40. But we have plenty of rums that get up above that, and I love it, 45%.
I mean, the presentation on this is really quite nice.
I like
the
sailor-esque of it. It makes me feel like a ship's bottle and a captain's quarters kind of a thing. Has that very rum element of it.
Very nice. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
What a pop.
Oh, yeah.
There's one for the books right there.
Right there.
I love it.
That is no kidding.
I love it.
All right. Let's get this into some tasting glasses here.
Comes out nice golden color. It's a little bit darker of a tint here, but it seems, like it's got a very, very nice kind of an auburn color to it. Maybe a little bit of redness in there.
A little bit.
Ooh. What do you got there? That's a sweet nose.
So, I'm not sure if you covered this or not, but this is actually agricole rum.
An agricole rum. This does not smell like an agricole rum.
I know. Maybe there's a little floral going on.
It has almost like a little bit of an applewood kind of smell to it. And
I'm sensing maybe like a dried apricot.
Yeah, maybe I was thinking a dried cherry. So
maybe.
Dried cherry, dried apricot, a little bit of a hint of maybe a applewood.
I think there's a little floral notes going on.
A hint of floral and just, man. It's awfully delicious smelling. I mean,
don't you just feel kind of special with
a
good-looking bottle like that?
Let me tell you, there's something that you've done for me every day, and I've been meaning to tell you this. You always make me feel extra special. Thank you.
Well, it's the rum.
It's the rum.
It's the rum.
It's really just the rum. You don't care. We're just drinking more rum. We just get friendlier as it goes.
It's a very complex combination.
I agree with you. I'd like to take a stab at it if you'd allow me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think a lot of the smells that you get are wrapped into almost a little bit of a floral, like a bright, how do I want to say this, like a sweet floral that has a little bit of, not so much the applewood I was tasting, but that really blended into more of a leathery flavor. So it has more of like a leather, dried floral flavor to it. Mm-hmm. That has like a hint of that dried fruity note to it. And I don't know that it's an apricot or a cherry.
Could be both.
And it could be both. I just think it's into that dried fruitiness.
I think this is an excellent sipping rum.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's dry, but it doesn't burn too much going down.
So
it's got a medium,
how would you rate the heat on this?
I'd say medium to high for a smooth, sweet rum drinker.
So for me, this is a low to medium
heat on this.
and it's dry, but it's just a little dry.
Yeah.
It's just a little dry. It's not too dry at all.
For an agricole, I expected it to be a little bit more dry than it is.
Right.
Because a lot of them are very, when it's earthy and natural like that, you get a lot more of that oomph to it, and this is just very subtle.
So what I find really unusual about this particular rum
is that the bottle's full?
It may not be that way for long. But typically the agricole, you'll pick up a lot more earthy tones.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So this, there's a little bit, there's like a hint of earthiness there.
But yeah.
But it's not like overpowering saying that this is definitely an agricole.
This is
a lot of times you can pick it out.
Yeah, I think this is more of a floral note with that dried fruit leathery note to it.
Absolutely.
Which all blends together super nicely.
It's a terrific sipping rum.
I almost get like a wood note on the back end.
Yeah, you do.
I almost my lingering flavor is almost like a woody note.
Just on the back end.
Like a smoked char on the end.
Yes.
Wow, what a finish.
Real light.
What a finish.
It's just right there.
That's incredible.
This is it's a very complex rum.
Yes, it is.
It's got a lot
I
of
think
notes
there's a
going
lot
on.
to be picked out here, and I can appreciate each and every flavor out of this one.
I think they
tremendous
really,
sipping rum.
I think they did exactly what they were meaning.
It's in a box. See, that was the first indicator, is that it came in a box.
Yep.
I've been telling you that. If you guys are new here and you're about to freak out over what we're about to do, don't freak out. We do it with every single rum. We're going to mix this thing into a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. Now, we know already that this rum was not probably built to go into a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, but we know there's a lot of rum explorers out there who are backyard rum drinkers, so we're going to see this on the shelf, and that's how they drink other rums, so they're going to try it that way. So we're going to tell you how this backyard mixability rating is going to go and how it will be if you have it as a traditional, more of that backyard rum mixer that everybody has known to come and love.
Beautiful.
I feel like this one's going to have extra hate mail sent to us for mixing it into a pot, because I can super tell how this is super not for that. For those of you who are already typing into the comments down below,
save your time. We know
it's fine. Like, feel free to still do it, but just understand we're well aware.
Yes.
But there are plenty of people I think that are going to do this, so I'm anxious to kind of see what this is going to do. It almost reminds me of an Irish whiskey flavor note to it.
Kind of.
I'm going to chime that in there last minute.
Kind of.
It has like an Irish whiskey tang to it.
I love the color of this.
Should we see what sacrilegious things comes out of this?
All right, what's your first impression?
First impression is it reminds me a lot of if you were to mix a Irish whiskey into a Coke or a Pepsi.
Okay.
I think that it has that dryness to it. The flavors come over. The sweetener adds some sweetness to it. I don't know that you lose any of the flavors though. I still get the dried fruit. I still get, that flavors going down there and everything seem the same. I still get the charred wood on the end of it.
Yeah.
Seems pretty
I
standard.
think the flavor of the rum really holds its own.
I think it's just sweetened
even in
a
the
little
pop.
bit.
It's just sweeter a little bit. Not much. I mean, you still have all the flavors there. It didn't separate like some rums do, and then you're left with a concoction you have no idea what you're going to do with.
I actually feel like this would be great in like a ginger ale or something.
Oh yeah,
or ginger beer.
Yeah, ginger beer, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. I think this is quite good.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of an Irish whiskey into something that I make like this. I like it.
I think it's delicious.
We want to know. The people at home want to know.
What did we pay for this?
What did we pay for this bottle of rum?
Okay, well, you know what I'm going to ask you.
I think that you paid $67.50.
That's very specific.
Very specific.
Very specific. You're a little low.
Am I a little low?
You're a little low.
A lot low or a little low?
A touch.
Okay.
A touch. So what we paid for this was $75.
$75. All right. So I wasn't super low. We're in the spectrum.
Super low. Yeah, we're in the spectrum. You were in the same ballpark anyhow.
Off by $9.50.
There you go.
I think that it's well worth the $75. I think you're right in the bubble there. You're definitely in a new class of rum here. You can tell the way that you
keep in mind
drink it.
that's here in Iowa.
And,
that's what we paid here.
And so it's going to be different everywhere. We obviously sometimes we pay less, sometimes we pay more than people watching the show, but it just depends on where you're at. But honestly, for this one, a $75 range for this one, I absolutely think it's worth that. I think you're going to get the complexity of those flavors. If you're someone who's already been working on rums or they're experienced in whiskey and you're looking to try something a little bit more higher end.
Would you consider this to be like a crossover?
I think if you're an Irish whiskey drinker, I could see it as a crossover. Okay. Not necessarily a traditional whiskey drinker, but if you like Irish whiskey, I think this is a great rum to try.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to give this one, so we scale this on, the ratings really mean nothing here, but the scale of 1 to 10, 5 being an average rum,
yes.
I think on its own, I'm going to put this one at an 8 out of 10. I think that it's a tremendous rum, especially if you have a developed palate, you're a big rum drinker. If you're a little bit newer to rum, you might be looking at more of a 6 or a 7 because you might not be able to pick out all of those flavors.
Yeah, your
so just be wary of that, but I think for a rum drinker, you got to love the flavors coming out of this.
Absolutely. I agree completely with you. 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, as far as the mixer.
9 out of 10. I think it gets a little better.
This does not happen very often.
We're doing this more and more. You say it doesn't happen very often, but it's been happening more and more lately. We've been developing these palates. I want to argue with you.
I know. I want to
argue.
Okay, so All right, I'm going to go 9.2.
9.2. You're wrong. Absolutely. Where do you get the extra 0.2 from, Royer?
Packaging.
How does that make any
sense? It
sense?
makes me feel more special when
Hey!
when I'm drinking this rum. The packaging, it just sells it. It makes it taste better. It makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, that's where I get the 0.2.
What a great bump. What a great 0.2 bump. I love
right.
it. Check your local liquor stores. Look them up online. Find yourself a bottle for yourself. Don't take our word for it, guys. We're just trying rums, showing you what's out there, but you got to find yourself a bottle and try it for yourself today.
Do it. Do it today.
If you guys like what we did and you want to try a rum in a box and know where they're all at, make sure that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you check out the links down below. We've got a Facebook group. We've got a Patreon. We got a TikTok. We got an Instagram. We're all over the place, and we want to bring you guys into our rum community and share awesome new rums, awesome rum stories, and get some great insight. This is the most welcoming rum community in all of YouTube, and we'd love to invite you to be a part of it. And we're just really excited that you just let us hang out with you today and show off some rum. And we hope you're having an amazing day today. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums or harm during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Just walk back over here, nonchalantly.
Nothing happening here.
Toting the box along that I chucked across the whole room. There we go. Look at that.
All right.
There it is. I'm back. It's quite the hike.
It
have
is
a
quite
little
the
bit
hike.
of an arm
Yeah.
here. Feeling
Feeling strong today, aren't you?
feeling pretty strong, not gonna lie.
The rum's making you do that.
It's all
You drink
it's all
enough
about the
rum, and hey, you feel
you
really
just start
strong.
chucking stuff. You
Oh,
start
yeah.
chucking it.
Yep.
He-Man's got nothing on me.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna call Peyton Manning, call him out. I can throw way further than he can. Peyton watches this show for sure. I watch his show, so I don't see why he wouldn't watch mine.
I mean, why would he not watch this
I understand. That's how I feel
Right?
about it. What a great shirt you have on
Hey,
today.
thanks,
I really
right?
like it. This is great.
Right.
You got the surfboard thing going on. Got the America colors.
Right.
Iowa, middle of America, right? Super. It's
I
Hawaiian.
get my
Hawaiian girls.
surfboard out almost every day.
Every day here. The swells are huge, man. So I love it. I just wanted to compliment you on your wardrobe
Thank you.
today.
I appreciate that. Oh, I love that sound.
Glug, 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 glug.
You know, at the end of a tough Wednesday, you know, it's
Of drinking rum.
It's always nice to hear. Wait for it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that sound.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I love it.
Wow.